Hey.
Oh yeah, the shoulder touch. Nice.
Hello.
Hi everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And if you've just come from the last video, so have we.
Yes. I'm Niamh. This is Danny.
Yes.
And we are here to watch episode 2 of Percy Jackson.
He's a demigod who thought he was human, but he's not, and but he's a special demigod because he killed the Minotaur, and his mummy's dead ? And he's going to camp, which will be fun.
Yeah.
I think that's the summary in
That, yes.
15 seconds.
Yeah, that's great. Oh god. I just looked at the episode 2 title and I love it. The episode title for episode 2.
What do we got?
It is I become Supreme Lord of the Bathroom.
Right. Okay.
Very exciting.
In fairness, like, gods would have a Lord of the Bathroom. There's a god of everything, so why not Lord of the Bathroom?
Do you think maybe that's who Percy's dad is?
No, he's Zeus.
Lord of the Bathroom?
It's Zeus.
You're so sure. You're so
If it's not, I'm going to have the biggest egg in my face ever. And please edit out every single time I say it, because I'll just be so embarrassed.
I'm ready to go. I've already got my headphones on.
Niamh's just like miles ahead.
I want more Percy, and I want to see my girl.
Is this you telling me we're going to put the episode on?
Yes, we're putting it on now.
Okay.
Oh wait, you ready to go? We're meant to do a thingy.
Oh, what's the thingy?
We could make up a handshake. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway.
Involving a spin.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it later. Are we ready to go?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm so excited.
Terrible forces are driven to harm them before they can become strong enough to fight back.
She's very bird-like, that demon teacher.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I amend my prediction slightly? It's not Zeus that is his father, but Poseidon.
What makes you think that?
There was his trident in the logo. It was all underwater. The titles.
Okay.
So
I like
that's
that.
indicating potentially Poseidon rather than
I like that.
Zeus.
Okay.
But we'll see. Who knows?
Let's hope you're not extremely disappointed by this god you've never heard of.
Maybe it is the god of bathrooms.
You drool when you sleep.
Oh my god, that's her.
This is her favourite character, definitely. This is the Hermione of the show.
I can't cope. So true.
You're safe. Did you see what happened to my mom? I did. I'm sorry.
Maybe if I had told you the truth a little sooner, your mom would still be here.
Please. Stop.
That's horrific, imagine.
Your job was to get me here alive. Your job is done.
Nobody swore to the mummy.
It was so important I get here because my father's a god. So I'm gonna go find him.
This is like summer camp vibes.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. So many great characters in this episode. I'm so excited to meet them all. Here we go.
I'm Percy Jackson. I'm new here.
Peter Johnson is here!
Yes!
Okay. Mr. D, this is Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Grover. I heard him the first time.
But did you?
Percy, the D is for Dionysus.
Ah.
Excuse me, Your Highness.
Oh.
He's drinking Diet Coke.
I don't even know his name. But I think I should see him. I think I really need that right now.
Oh,
Poor Chad.
I know.
Son.
Dad?
Yes, Peter?
Percy.
Now, before we... In the galley, there is a bottle of 1985 Chateau Aubryon. Will you go fetch that for me? Grover, quiet, please. This is a nice moment.
Do you think this is for real?
No. Hey.
Slay.
Percy.
Mr. Brewer?
Mr. Bruner's real name is Chiron.
This must be a lot for you to process.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean,
Can you
here,
imagine?
of course,
I know.
my father won't talk to me unless I get him a drink.
Do you know what he's the god of?
No.
I could be.
Yes, but are you?
Why must you ruin everything?
Is he like the Loki?
It was giving you a little bit of a hint there, actually.
Percy.
He's like Loki. He's the trickster.
No,
No?
he's the god of wine.
Wine, right.
And he's been forbidden from drinking wine by Zeus
Jeez.
for doing something to irritate him. So he was trying to get Percy to get him some, essentially. But he's the camp director. That's part of his punishment.
Right.
This doesn't feel right.
What, success? You got the boy to camp alive.
Just to drink Diet Coke all the time.
Don't overthink it.
So he feels like he failed by letting the mum.
Monsters can't
Why is
see.
it such a summer camp?
Monsters can't
It's
enter
amazing. Oh my god, look at it.
The world can't touch it.
You noticed the orange t-shirts?
Yeah, what's that about?
The Camp Half-Blood t-shirts, orange.
Well, I lost it the other night on the hill.
Check your pocket. Unless you surrender it, it will always find its way back to you. Your pen, my wheelchair, they're all a part of your father's world, as are you now.
Your father's world. Your father's world. That suggests Zeus.
I love this. I love this. The speculation. The 12
Each cabin
Olympians.
is home to the children that God has claimed.
I see.
Which one am I?
None of
You
them.
haven't been claimed, Percy.
Well, when do I
Yeah. Hey.
We don't know.
Your father might claim you tomorrow. It might be next week. It might be...
Never.
So he has to go to the rejects house even in super camp.
Yeah, exactly.
What am I even doing here? There's no place for me here.
Hermes, god of travelers. Home to both his own children and the unclaimed.
The cabins are so much more beautiful than I even imagined.
Everyone.
Oh god, that's the worst when teachers do that.
I hate it. Why would he do this to the poor lad?
It's Percy Jackson.
Do not go.
You feel powerless, but you're not. All will reveal itself in time.
Yeah, so all the new kids that come into the camp that they were not claimed, some of them never do. And it could be because some are actually the children of more minor gods
Yeah,
who
true.
don't even have cabins.
Like
Only the
the god
12
of bathrooms
Olympians
or whatever
do.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, remember his mom?
Oh, yeah. Say no, I mean a hell of a lot to him. Oh dear. He's a...
If you want to give me a hard time, just do it tomorrow.
I have to say I'm really sorry. I know what you're going through. Believe me. I'm Luke.
It's Luke.
I didn't trust his sincerity there for a moment. I was like, he's gonna be mean about
It's
it.
too nice.
Yeah.
But then you also need to remember these kids have been through a lot. Every single one of them has probably been chased by monsters all the way to this camp. And a lot of them may have lost people because of it.
True.
Oh.
Oh. A tree lady.
Oh. His
You've been
horns.
picking at them again.
Yeah.
You're too hard on yourself, Grover.
What the hell is in there?
Oh my god, it's the Cloven Council,
Cloven Council.
I believe, if I'm right. God, we didn't get to see that in the books, so I guess through the show we're getting to see stuff outside Percy's perspective.
Yeah, true.
It's a lot of fun.
Sorry to interrupt. Is now an okay time to talk?
Yes. Go ahead.
It's Sally Jackson. I think I know what really happened. He evaporated
Yeah.
like a monster would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that when a mortal is really close to death, Hades himself can actually reach out and...
Yes, we know.
And what?
But you haven't told Percy anything yet.
No.
So is her soul in like purgatory with Hades?
But doesn't he deserve to know the truth?
Rowan, the truth can be very dangerous.
I don't want to lie to him anymore.
There are powerful forces at work here, boy. Forces that have laid waste to the earth before. You don't want to lie to your little friend? You will say nothing to him about this.
Okay.
Bit sinister.
Mr. D is an asshole. He's just also really funny.
Like, do they secretly have his best interests at heart though? Because we don't really know much about this whole situation.
I mean, look, how reckless would it be to give Percy maybe some kind of hope?
Yeah.
Could he go and
Especially,
run
yeah,
off?
if he could lose it again, and then he could. If you don't want him going down to the underworld to Hades.
Trying to track Hades down.
It's like day one of being a demigod. Like,
I left you here with nothing. You want what's been taken from you.
That was a dream. Oh yeah, demigods get insane dreams.
You okay?
What do you think that was?
that suggests it's maybe Hades.
Mm.
Because he's taunting him about what he wants, like what it was taken from him, which is his mother.
And ADHD and dyslexia. Demigods just process reality differently. Hermes is my father.
Why do they get to bring us here to just ignore some of us?
Spend too much time trying to figure out why the gods do whatever it is they do. You'll drive yourself crazy.
So, demigods have ADHD and dyslexia. Their brains are hardwired to read in Greek.
Mm-hmm.
And the
definitely
ADHD, so they're
just messes them up.
Yeah.
It's all the stuff that they're seeing.
They're constantly ready for battle.
Yeah.
And this story was actually written by Rick for his son who has ADHD. It was actually made up as a bedtime story.
Yeah, very
And then he
good.
wrote it down.
And they think twice about messing with you.
Hey,
Oh, hey. Knock it off, Clarice.
Wait, so this is the kid who killed the Minotaur? Is that right?
You could take her Percy out back here.
Aries kids.
Aries.
They come by it
God of
honestly.
War.
Luke's the strongest swordsman at camp.
so if I get glory, Clarice won't mess with me either. And my dad's got no choice but to claim me.
Oh.
Oh, for Percy.
Maybe.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we start?
Have you noticed their necklaces?
Nope.
They've got beads on them. All of them are wearing them. You get a bead for every year you're at camp.
Ah.
So Percy's has done.
So we gotta figure out what you're good at.
I've never done anything like this before, and it looks super dangerous.
Yeah, you never killed a Minotaur before either.
Very good point.
He's so tiny. Look at him. Oh. It's like a Hydra, is it? Oh.
Yeah. How did he manage to shoot it the wrong way?
They're trying to figure out his skill, I guess.
Yeah.
That might indicate who his parent is.
Yeah.
Is there a Greek god of disappointment?
Great god of disappointment.
We're gonna find the thing that you're good at. Burnt offerings. The gods like the smell, so it gets their attention before you say a prayer. You burn what you'll miss the most. Then they know you really mean what you're about to say, so they listen.
You have to ration them very carefully, like. Oh, he's praying with. Oh.
Oh, he's burning. Oh, something that means a lot.
I think you used to hate this. When the phone would ring the night after you left me in a new school, tell you that people are awful. I wanted to come home. The good news is, this isn't that calm. I think I've made some friends here.
Oh, it breaks my heart.
Imagine that.
He's a very sweet child.
He isn't here. My father, he just didn't show. I mean, ignoring me is one thing, but he doesn't get to ignore you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him come down here.
It's the only way to do it.
I'm gonna make him see me.
Wow. That was some great writing, great acting.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of sweet if you think about it. He's always been different. He's finally in a place where he actually fits in. These
Absolutely.
kids get it. And of course there's going to be bullies, but...
Right. It's still a school of some. Or,
Yeah.
Hey guys. Can't sleep, huh?
He's so funny.
Bit of an initiation.
Tell me you made it all up about the Minotaur, and I'll let you go.
I didn't make anything up.
Aye, Poseidon. Yes, boy. So he is the god of bathrooms.
I can explain. You were there. The night in the infirmary.
Yes. I'm Annabeth.
Are you stalking me, Annabeth?
Yes. Well, I've been waiting to see if something like this would happen. So I'd know if you can help me win Capture the Flag.
Capture the flag.
Don't end. Oh,
I
I'm
thought it was
scared.
gonna end too.
No, I'm not ready for Den. Annabeth, she's so great. I love her.
Annabeth's the head counselor of the Athena Cabin. She's led our team to 3 straight wins. It's been a long time since anyone's won a 4th.
So Athena, she's from the Athena Cabin.
Annabeth sees the world differently, always 6 steps ahead of everyone else. She's my little sister.
Ah. What?
Not literally.
I was gonna say, he's Hermes, she's...
Her name is Thalia.
And what does that mean, forbidden?
A long time ago, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades agreed their children were becoming too powerful, so they made a pact not to father anymore. It held for a long time until Zeus broke that pact. Monsters everywhere.
He's a forbidden kid.
One day, we find this little girl hiding in an alley, Annabeth.
She's been watching me since I got here.
Chiron's been promising her for years. One day, a demigod would arrive who was fated to go on a quest that even Chiron couldn't prevent. Usually she gives up after a day or two, but she's still watching you.
Can you ask her to knock it off?
Yeah. But what if she's right?
They're all sensing something's different about this one.
As always, there will be no maiming and no killing. It has to play.
Let her rip.
Maybe I won't even need a sword.
At the games!
I'm gonna need a sword.
In game 1, you know what you're doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey. Today feel like a winning kind of day to you?
I love her.
God, that's pathetic.
I can't go.
Listen, I get it. Okay, you're better at this than me. I can't really get into it, but I need my father to see it go well. And I end up falling flat on my face. I can't really have that right now.
Aww.
You still don't get where you fit into all this, do you?
She's them all sussed out.
Game on.
Wait, what?
Yankees go.
Gift from my mom. You'll do great.
Do great, do what?
So we're going for the blues,
This-
right?
Oh yeah. This lad's a bit of a fighter.
So Luke's a lot older than most of the camp
We give up.
as well.
Percy's on it. He's gonna be ready. I know it.
No.
I bet that wasn't in the book originally, because that's about a 2-year-old.
Oh my god, he's beat!
He's just having a nice day out in the woods here.
He is just... It's the ADHD. Look at him. He's like, I need to prove myself.
So I'm gonna lie on him.
Oh! I see red.
Is that Clarice?
Yeah, glory's fine. Revenge is more fun.
Oh god, yeah, he wiped them out with the toilet water. Oh! Electric spear!
Electric, is it?
No maiming. It's like the one rule.
Yeah, I guess I'll lose dessert privileges for a while. I'll live.
Oh, he's gonna pull out some instinct here. Look at this.
I just want you to admit you're a fraud. It'd make me feel better. Are you feeling up to that yet?
He's gonna do some superpower thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's gonna do a thing.
He's gonna do a thing.
A thing.
A magical thing. Why are you targeting the new kid? Well, I know why, but still.
Yeah, he's not doing that bad.
Okay,
here,
Percy, okay?
He's got some moves. Oh, yes, boy. Oh, yes.
Hey!
The boy. He broke her stick.
You did not. I got the flag.
That was the plan, to distract them.
use Percy as bait.
Yeah.
It was a good plan.
It was a good plan.
A mean one, but a good one.
It was. But he also held his own against the three of them.
He did.
And broke her stick.
He did, and she seemed
Spear,
like,
sorry, not stick.
It kind of... She was very sad about that.
She was.
Were you here the whole time?
Watching
Yes.
him.
You were here the whole time and you didn't help me?
Yes. Listen. Percy. I'm sorry.
Oh, she pushed him in the water.
What is
Something's
wrong
gonna
with
happen.
you?
She's so onto him, like he's gonna walk on water. Oh no, water healed him.
Hey! We have a claiming, people.
We do.
Your dad's calling.
Poseidon.
You have been claimed by Poseidon, Earthshaker, Stormbringer, Percy Jackson, son of Poseidon.
Poseidon Calvin.
There is a cabin for Poseidon.
Forbidden child of the sea god.
But no one else lives there.
So he's got his house to himself.
For months now, Zeus and Poseidon have been locked in a dispute over the Master Bolt, and it has been stolen.
Who stole it?
You did.
What?
Zeus is looking for a thief. Sees a forbidden child.
But if he doesn't return the bolt by the summer solstice in 1 week, there will be war.
Not much time.
That is your quest. There is a third brother who has always deeply
Now he's
resisted.
going to the underworld
It is.
The bolt is with Hades.
with his mother. The cloaked, hooded figure was actually Poseidon. Was it?
This is his will.
You are his son.
I am Sally Jackson's son.
Oh.
Sally Jackson.
She's the one
How
who
dare you.
cared enough to call herself my mother.
You will accept this quest.
I won't.
Sally Jackson is alive.
In the underworld.
It looked like she died, but it only looked that way.
Grover.
If you can find her there, I think you can bring her back.
When do we leave?
Let's assemble a team. Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay, first of
Right.
all, I just want to know, watch two episodes of a new series.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Great. Looking forward to the next one. I'll have to wait a week, which is,
It's annoying.
you know.
Yeah. Would you think you would want to like put it on straight away? Like you're enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just keep going.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's really
Oh,
good.
that's good. I'm glad. What are you thinking of all the characters and?
Right, let's get into that. He just arrived at camp and we had no context what that was. So he first let's go to the housing situation with the Hermes house that takes everybody.
Yes.
And his mate Luke. I like Luke.
Yeah, Luke's cool guy. Yeah, I like
him.
Luke too.
He's a good character.
Luke is son of Hermes.
And
Actual
I
son of
get
Hermes.
why is it Annabelle? Annabeth. I get why she is like drawn to Percy. You know, she's a smart cookie. And she's
Smart
sort of
girl.
ahead of the
Wow,
curve.
well, yeah, wisdom and battle strategies.
Yeah,
Her mom.
She's well
she
ahead
embodies
of the curve
that.
on everything. So I get why she was like, but from the minute he arrived, she's watching him and seeing what he would do. But I get the feeling, and I could be wrong, but maybe Luke was just genuinely being kind to him. And if that's the case, that's almost more honourable and more admirable.
Yeah, well,
You know
I mean,
what I
to
mean?
be fair, Annabeth hasn't actually been very kind to her.
Annabeth's basically been kind of self-interested.
Oh, 100%.
In terms of, I'm sure she'll grow, but so far she's sort of like, you're my means to an end here.
Oh, 100%.
Whereas this guy Luke, I'm like, he's just sort of, as far as I can tell, he's looked at this kid, come in, empathise with him. And
Agree.
just thought, I'm going to look after this kid.
Yeah, okay, so yes, 100%. Luke is definitely known as that kind of. So he's the what is the word for it? Like leader of the Hermes cabin. So every cabin has like an elected kind of person. So Luke's kind of in charge of. Yeah, he's like
the house prefect from Hogwarts.
Yeah, this is the the Percy Jackson world's for what house are you? What cabin are you in? No, Luke's kind of the one who's obviously he's like more in charge of like taking the new ones under, and there's a reason because he's good at that. Annabeth and Luke have known each other since she was very young. They came to camp together with a girl called.
So they're the same age?
No.
Okay.
So I'll just recount the story in case you missed any of it. There was a girl. Did they say Talia or was it? How did they pronounce it?
Talia, yeah.
Talia. I can't remember how they pronounced it. I was wondering.
Talia, I would imagine.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say Talia, but I'm not sure how the show are pronouncing it because I've heard it pronounced so many different ways, and I couldn't actually wait to hear how it was pronounced, and I didn't even think to remember.
Yeah.
So Luke and Talia made their way to camp. She's daughter of Zeus, and doesn't seem to be there right now.
No,
but we don't know why. Along the way, they met Annabeth.
Yes.
She was very young, a lot younger. So,
yes.
So Talia was more like closer in age to Luke.
Yeah.
And they made their way together. I'm sure we'll go into that a bit more.
Yeah, but since then he described her as like a little sister.
Yes.
Yeah, but as you say, we didn't get any explanation as to where Talia has gone. Though she's a child of Zeus, it's surely implied that she too could have gone off on some sort of mystic quest.
Yeah.
Or called to higher purpose.
Maybe.
Though they're setting up, it's a sort of triad of a rivalry in the sort of triad of the gods, sort of the Zeus and Poseidon and Hades.
The big three, as they're known in the book.
Yeah. As a sort of triad that are all setting up to go to war with each other. So they I don't know if they're going to try and set that up that like if Talia is Zeus's child and he's Poseidon's child, are they gonna be in conflict, and that's gonna cause our side characters, if you like, to be
a good one,
conflicted?
I like that, yeah. That's good.
Or is that making it too Game of Thrones? It's gonna be more of a linear plot than that.
I mean, 100%. One of the things that has already been touched on a little bit in this episode, by I believe Luke and Percy in their conversation, it does delve a bit deeper into the themes of relationships between the gods and also between the gods and their children. So, we've seen Percy in this episode a good few times actually be like, this isn't fair.
Yeah.
Like, this is so unfair. This is and like, you can laugh at it, but like, dead serious kind of is shitty.
No, absolutely. That's true to the sort of mythology as well.
100%.
And it's
100%.
It was always in the stories of the sort of Greek heroes, who are often demigods as well. They sort of are just left to them to
defend themselves, and often to disastrous ends. They don't often make it very far. They think like all these kids packed into that cabin, no one cares enough to even say they're their parent. They have no one. It is sad, and it's a good. I like that they actually touch on that and like comment on it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Just thinking back to we're talking about getting claimed and all that sort of stuff. He got claimed by Poseidon at the end, and the trident appeared above him. Does he actually get the trident?
No.
I was like, is that physically there? Can he like grab it and then he's got another weapon, a sword and a trident?
That would be great, but no, unfortunately.
Oh, that's a shame.
No.
I was thinking that he'd like got a trident.
But I can get why you would think that. No, so when they get claimed, the symbol of their god appears above them. Obviously, we had camp, we met Mr. D, Dionysus.
And he's just basically there as a bit of like community service.
And then we met Chiron. Who is Brunner.
That's his name proper.
Yeah, and Chiron is actually another Greek mythological famous figure.
Okay. And then there was the mean girl as well.
Clarice. Yes, daughter of Ares.
Ares, god of war.
So Ares kids are known to be a
bit aggressive.
Yeah, a bit aggressive.
You can imagine so. And particularly when the god of war's characteristics are expressed through teenagers, that's going to come out in pretty
100%
unpleasant ways. Yeah, you can see that.
So we've only met one of the 12 Olympians right now, and that's Dionysus, who is quite a moody, funny guy. I do really like his character. He's just a complete asshole, but he's so funny.
Yeah, that's basically
He's just hilarious, and he just sits and drinks Diet Coke and complains that he can't have wine all day, and I just really think that's hilarious, because that would be me.
So that's his wine alternative is Diet Coke.
Yeah. So when I saw him actually lifting the Diet Coke, I was like, that is amazing. They kept it that accurate, like him drinking Diet Coke and him calling him Peter Johnson, which he does in the book, and it became a fan thing where people would refer to the old Percy Jackson movies as the Peter Johnson movies.
Because they didn't like them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mind them, but like they weren't very faithful adaptations, but they were like fun movies, but just not very faithful. But whatever. Anyway, we've got this now.
Yes.
Annabeth was told by Chiron that she would be going on a quest eventually. She has always wanted a quest. She's been there so long.
She's on call.
Yeah. She's like sick of this shit. She's waiting on people to show up.
Yeah. But she took a very keen interest in him and kept stalking him and watched him beat up the three bullies.
Which obviously meant that she clearly was like, okay, I feel like this is
we're going somewhere here.
It was going to be the one to go with.
She made a scheme so she could push him in the water.
Yes, she did. Well, I also feel like maybe she observed him during. I was observing him during his fight, and throughout the fight, I kept noticing how much better he was fighting every time he stood into the water because I was looking for it.
Oh, so he's actually
it gives him strength. Yes.
Okay.
I noticed that, and because I knew it was coming. So as soon as he ran down that little beach with the water, I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. He's gonna.
And every time his leg went into it, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
more.
feel like she was probably observing that, and that's how she figured out that that's who that was.
Is it a permanent increase in strength, or is it a temporary increase in strength, and you need to keep going back to water to top it up?
Yeah, that's a good one. He's in a cabin alone.
He's king of the castle.
Or he's very lonely. Obviously, there's a bit of hope now where his mum's involved, but bearing in mind that his dad, you've never met his dad, his mum's possibly gone forever. And everyone else at camp has loads of brothers and sisters.
Yes,
and
that's
he's
true.
on his own.
He's still
it is sad. I also wanted to note to you there are not actually 12 cabins, even though there are 12 Olympians. Hades does not have one.
Because he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it in the Forbidden One. That we know of.
No, he just doesn't have one because they just didn't honor him with it.
Okay, but was it not the case that the three?
They all have them. Zeus has an honorary one. Hera has an honorary one.
They were all empty.
Yeah, empty. Everyone has one except Hades.
Right.
Because the gods just kind of don't. The gods just don't like him, essentially.
No, we don't deal with him.
Is there anything else you think we didn't?
There's one thing that because I think it's something that you don't seem too sure about, and these are these visions he keeps having of the hooded figure.
Yes.
Taunting him.
I'm thinking it's maybe Hades.
It seems like it's Hades, but is that too obvious?
Well, I don't know. That's where I'm leaning here. I'm like, is this? I could be wrong, and that could happen in the book. I just can't really fully remember right this second.
Because I'm wondering, is it Zeus?
Well, it did say, "I have what you want."
Yeah, but is
do you think it's so it's like the difference here is either I have what you want, meaning your mum, or it could be I have what you want, meaning you want to get this lightning bolt to get it back to Zeus to save the situation. In that case, it could be maybe not.
I think it's my theory for Zeus was that like Zeus thinks he's this as the two guys at the end said Zeus thinks that this kid's stolen.
Yes, the lightning bolt.
So he already thinks this kid's his enemy. So if he's appeared him in a vision like that to taunt him, he's maybe saying, "I've got your mother," as in she's in the underworld, which is under my command. Because of course
that's not under Zeus's command though.
But it is.
No, it wouldn't be.
He commanded Hades to be Lord of the Underworld.
Yeah, but anything to do with the underworld would all be Hades.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to tell you that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. It would, but I get why you think that. But
no, but
if maybe you were to say that
he's sent to the underworld by.
Yeah, but it's not
Zeus.
his dominion. But
he's still the boss. Right?
Zeus wouldn't be able to control it.
No.
No, but Zeus could also. It could be Zeus for a different reason.
Yeah.
Or they could be talking about the lightning bolt. Maybe they're not talking about the mother at all, and we're just made to think they are.
Yeah, maybe this is the person that we don't know who actually has stolen.
Yeah, or maybe Hades has got the lightning bolt and he has got his mum, and it's both.
Because then Percy's going to go straight to the underworld, and he's going to.
Well, I think
Hades is not going to have the lightning bolt.
You think so?
No.
I think the issue isn't so much figuring out who has the lightning bolt when actually getting it. Like that's actually maybe more the issue.
But there's
they're pretty well, yeah. Well, Chiron and stuff are pretty sure it's Hades.
but they're going to be wrong.
You think so?
100%.
Yes. Oh, also something I wanted to say: the Council of the Cloven Elders. So
yeah, that was yeah, we didn't talk about that.
I didn't want to go into too much because I thought they might. Grover obviously is a satyr. Satyrs in this world are like protectors of half-bloods. They'll often be assigned a demigod.
They're like spirits in a way.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're just like physical beings. Okay. But like their job, their role is to be a protector of demigods. So like Grover was literally sent to
like
go
dogs.
and protect. No. Grover was literally sent to protect Percy. Okay. And it was kind of like a job.
And
he needs to be successful. It would have been the Council of Cloven.
So okay.
Who are all satyrs.
So they okay.
They're like the old men satyrs.
That's like their decision-making body.
Yeah, he has goals. Grover has goals, things he wants to do that he needs to work his way up to. I won't go into those. But due to the seemingly failure of like Percy's mom potentially being dead, it's like obviously like, oh god, they could get rid of him, fire him from his protector job.
He can't be fired. He's made a promise now, so like he would be duty bound to disobey the command of the council in order to protect Percy.
But also this quest could work well in his favour because if he's able to save them all,
then come back as a big lad.
It's a fun. We've got a lot of little threads going on here. Yeah, we've got will he get the mum back? Will we figure out who's got the bolt?
Oh, we'll have to.
Will he get the bolt?
And he's got a week to get it, so a week. The clock is a ticking.
Yeah. Every Percy Jackson book, there's some friggin' solstice we need something by. You get it by the winter solstice, by the summer solstice.
Tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions or opinions?
I'm sure I do.
Do you have any? I would really love to know just what you actually think of the characters as people. Is there anyone that you particularly like?
I like that Luke.
You like Luke?
Yeah, I think he's sort of the one I've been like, oh, I like him.
Yeah.
He's an admirable character.
I'm a Luke fan. Something that I really wanted them to nail with Percy was how like kind of snarky and funny he is, just casually, not over the top.
Definitely.
But they've really nailed it. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Just the little snarky comments, the like overconfidence with bullies. When he's just like, so hey, how are you guys doing today? Like he knows he's about to get beat up, and he's like just riling them up because he can't help himself.
That bit of him in the woods when there's the big game going on, he's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I'm just gonna chill out.
Only got a little sprinkle of Annabeth there, so I'm very excited to see more of her. Because if you can't tell, I'm a big Annabeth fan.
No way.
Yeah, there's something quite fun about Percy Jackson, I will say. Small little teaser is throughout the books, your kind of main trio can actually change up a bit.
Oh,
not always the same.
Yeah.
Not in every book, but it can.
There you go.
Just thought I would drop that little seed there. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it so much, and we had so much fun, and we will definitely be back with the rest of the season.
Next week, There's
no chance I am missing an episode of this. Please let us know what you thought. Let us know if you're a fan of the series, or if you're not. I would be so interested to hear your thoughts. And input.
If you're like me.
Yes. And obviously, guys, try not to spoil too much for Danny. I'll try to keep him away from the comments.
I'm gonna leave the comments to you, so feel free to talk in the comments.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave you to take the comments, and you can show me them if you want me to see them.
Okay. Trial basis, guys.
Yeah.
You may be able to leave some spoiler comments. I'll let you know below. I'll leave a little pinned comment if you can.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait a week. Okay. Thank you for watching.
Come back next week.
Yes. Like, comment.
Subscribe so that you get the next one.
Yes. You don't want to miss that. This quality content.
I know.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
What was... I thought it was like frozen. Okay.